Hello, and thank you for joining me for this demonstration of how to view call quality detail reports within Analytics for 8x8 work. As you can see on the screen, I'm currently signed into Analytics and I'm on the company summary page. To view call quality records, we need to first have an X4 license and to have been given supervisor analytics access by our system administrator. And once we've got those two things, we can then come to Analytics and go to this icon, the cloud icon on the left-hand side of the screen. From within here, the second option is Call Quality Detail. By selecting this, we can view information on the quality of our calls. The first thing we're going to want to do is set up our date range and also our filters. So I'm just going to do the date range for the last 7 days. That will bring more calls in. I'm then going to change the filter option to 1,000 calls. So that will look at 1,000 calls total. The information that's displayed within here is limited to the last 90 days. So anything further than 90 days ago, you'll not be able to see within here. Once we've loaded our data, we can see we've got a bit of a mixture of call quality within here. So we can see things like the date, the start time and the end time. So it gives us an idea of how long the call was. We can see the quality score, and then we can see the users. So we can see this is Nathan's calls. If we scroll over a bit further, we can see that these calls are coming by means of the Virtual Office desktop. So that would be the 8x8 work application. If we pan through a bit further, we can see we've got some poor scores there. And again, it's my colleague. I see he's using Virtual Office desktop, but we can also see that he's connected via Wi-Fi. So this will likely be the leading cause to the poor call quality. If we go back to page 1, you can toggle on quality score. So we can see a breakdown of our various calls, all the excellent calls. And if we scroll to the end, we can see good. NA calls that have not been completed. Unsuccessful calls, for example, so there's nothing to record against that. And we can see our poor calls at the bottom. Equally, we could have just pressed quality score again to bring those to the front. The nice thing about this is it tells us the user agent, so we can see the device type, desktop being the computer application, but we can also see things like devices. So if we're using a desk phone, we can see the desk phone within there as well. If we scroll over a bit more, we can find a few more examples. So within here, we can see the breakdown of device type that was used to make and receive these calls. We can also see the route that the call took. 8x8 has data centers in various countries across the world. If we're not routing via the United Kingdom, so for example, we were routing via the USA or maybe Hong Kong or Singapore, then that can also lead to call quality issues because we're obviously routing to a data center that's much further away than the ones in the United Kingdom. So in this video, we've demonstrated how to access call quality reports from within 8x8 Analytics. Thank you for watching this demonstration.